Pucatraders, we're here for round one. We won the die roll, so we get to choose who we want to play first, which we do. And this hand is not great. So here's the issue, is that if we draw a land, we can play Cathodian. If we draw plains, we can play Waxbane Baku. And if we draw 2 more lands in a row, play Moonlit Strider and then Spread the Sickness. Duskunner Bat is kind of awkward here because we don't really want to play it on 2. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to keep this because any land does let us play Cathodian. And Cathodian into Duskunner Bat is pretty good. There's not many things that match up with the 3/3. There's a lot of 2/2s in the set, like I said. You know, 2/2s for 3 even. Well, Kami is kind of the worst possible draw. But that's okay. We'll draw a land right here. Draw plains right here. It's going to be great. Nest Invader, sure. Well, okay. Well, there's a Cathodian. And as you can see, Cathodian now just blanks them. So that's pretty good. What's our opponent doing here? Playing Abzan. Abzan Cathodian? Oh, goodness. Alright, well, we'll play a Blinding Soul Eater. Pass the turn. If they swing in for 3, I think that we just take it. Glinthawk Idol. What is our opponent doing here? Okay. Bone Splinters, huh? Well, here's a cute thing, is that we can attack here. We can then Bone Splinters the Cathodian to his Cathodian. We get 3 mana, and then we can actually play Spread the Sickness. Let's first... Problem is that I don't want to Spread the Sickness right now. So let's attack here. If he just takes it. Which he probably just will. Yeah, then we just play Duskunner Bat. And now we have the option of if he activates the Glinthawk Idol, makes it into a 2/2, that's fine. If he goes to attack with this, I think we just tap it down. But it is holding back this. So we could just take 5, block here. I think maybe we do just block the Glinthawk Idol and just take 3. Again, this holds back this. What are you doing with this? We're going to just block that. I see. Activate the Glinthawk Idol, no attacks. So what could he have here? He could have Mutagenic Growth. He could have all kinds of different things. I think I'm okay trading Duskunner Bat for Nest Invader, or Duskunner Bat for, you know, Pump Spell. Then Blinding Soul Eater can deal with this later. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. Another swamp. We do need to draw plains at some point, and once we do, I think we're going to be doing some great things with our lives. I think that we pass here, and I think that we just tap down the Cathodian and then take the hit from the Glinthawk Idol. That's interesting, activating the Glinthawk Idol in the main phase, but alright. So we'll tap... Oop, we don't have white. We'll tap that. Now we want them to play, you know, some big creature here, which they don't. I mean, if we draw Azorius Chancery, we can play it. Alright, I think that we pass here now, and we have the intention of blocking the Cathodian. This would have been a lot easier if our opponent just played a land, or played a creature. Came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Doing all the things. And we'll tap that down, obviously. I don't get it. I don't get it. Proliferate. No, we're done. Could have attacked in there for one, but what is this? Artisan of Kozilek. Yeah? I mean, I don't feel like our opponent played this game as optimally as they could. But, I don't know. We also didn't draw planes, so that's kind of a bummer. But, oh well. We are running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 planes. So, we just didn't draw one. That's a bummer. Alright, so our opponent is going with 5-color nonsense. So, I think things like Shrivel are really good for the Eldrazi spawn. And, didn't see anything there, but we did see enough enchantments where I think Trashi's Grasp is a great card. I'm not loving the Sickle Ripper. I'm not loving, let's see. Spread the Sickness is good for, like, his Artisan of Kozilek. Puppeteer Click can be good getting things out of their graveyard. I think Dusk Hunter Bat is not super great. I don't know, maybe the second Trashi's Grasp is a little much. Maybe just one. Yeah, I think that's probably good. We'll run that. Next play first? Yes. Ugh. Well, we do have an actual good play on 2. And a good play on 1, and then if we draw another land, we can play the rest of our hand. So I think that this is a better 2-land hand than the other one, but we still need to draw a land. There is a point of argument to hold the spirits for when we have Thief of Hope out, but I also just want to get my beat down on. Getting the 1 drain off of a Kami, or off of the Thief of Hope, and playing the Kami off curve is so much harder than just playing a Kami. Alright, so let's see. We can attack here with this. If he blocks here, we can actually just sacrifice the Plague Rusaka and make this -1/-1. And then we can always get the Plague Rusaka back. So I think that we attack here. No blocks. That's cool. It's kind of weird also, seeing as how we played Dusk Hunter Bat last time. So we could have Bloodthirst, but we didn't. It's okay. Cathodian. It's fine. We have a Moonlit Strider. We'll always yield to that and start the Drain Train. Is that a thing? Drain Train? This can become a 4/4, which is great too. Wrecking Ball. We can give this pro green. So it... Oh, okay. Interesting. I think that we go 1, 2, 3, and we play a Ghostly Changeling. We get to drain him again. And now we have a 3/3. Cathodians and Wrecking Balls. And Nest Invaders. And Glenhawk Idols. We've seen all these cards. Opponent didn't shuffle their deck. I'm calling them out on it. Opponent did not shuffle their deck. Devouring Greed. Now that's what I'm talking about. So now we're looking at large amounts of damage. We're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage with this one Devouring Greed. So we just have to think of how we're going to do this. I think I want to attack with the Ghostly Changeling, because I can activate it. Let's see. I can activate it twice, so if he double blocks, that's not great. So I think that I just play a Cathodian and start attacking in with that. Sure, let's play Cathodian. We also have a cool combo with Plague Drusaka and Cathodian, where if we never need a bump in mana. I'm thinking if I want to attack with the Ghostly Changeling. We could sacrifice 2 things to make things -1/-1, or we can pay 2 life or 2 to give this +1/+1. So if he blocks with these 2, if he double blocks. If he blocks just with this, we can double sack. If he blocks, no, I think that we're good. I think we attack next turn, depending on what he plays, of course. This also gains us 10, which is pretty great. All right, almost assembled all 5 colors. All right, so I think that we attack with the Ghostly Changeling and the Cathodian. We'll see what happens here. If he single blocks Ghostly Changeling with Cathodian, we can just double pump. If he blocks Cathodian on Cathodian, we can sacrifice Plague Drusaka. Or we can just let this happen and just get him for 4 and then set up a Devouring Greed. I mean, we also get a burn. No, we don't get a burn off the Devouring Greed. Alright. Great. Now we just need to get in 1 more damage. So just drawing a Spirit here would set up lethal. Actually, Raise the Alarm sets up lethal pretty well too. So we'll do that. And then just next turn, you know, they'll probably tap out for like an Artisan or something. Aquastrand Spider. Okay. Aquastrand Spider's fine. Here's a Raise the Alarm. Graft, please! Yes. No. Yes! No. So now what we can do is we can throw those soldiers. Okay. Alright. Or we can just have it. So let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that should do it. Here, let's run this play first. Let's hit the Aquastrand Spider. Yeah. Oh, and they've F6'd? Okay. Send both of those in, just to make sure. Target player. Bang, you dead. You dead. Great. So that was easy. You know, just fireball him for 10. See, that's what I'm talking about, is the Devouring Greed just can shut down the game. Alright, I think we're still good. We saw essentially the exact same thing from them. And, you know, the only thing that we saw different from last game was a Aquastrand Spider. So I'm not interested in changing anything else. I think this is a great deck. I think it's a great deck, and you know, we didn't deserve that first loss. We didn't deserve it. No, maybe we did. Maybe we deserved it a little bit, but we just need to draw planes. So it looks like we can only draw 2 land hands. Opponent went to 6. We have a very interesting hand. We can play the Raise the Alarm. We can't play the Plague Drusaka. We can draw a swamp and have Pillory, which is very good. And if we draw 2 lands, we can have Moonlit Strider into Plague Rasaka. I think that this is a keep, thinking that if we draw another swamp, it's going to be very good. And especially since we are on the draw. And our opponent's going to 5. No, they're just going to 6. Alright. See? Perfect. Had it. We even get to play the Plague Rasaka. I mean, I knew it was there. I don't know. I guess better lucky than good. I don't want to just run into a Raise the Alarm here, so I'm going to pass. Should have taken note how our opponent F6'd, but that's kind of a scummy play. Mokta Riders. Well, that will get pilloried right quick. Alright. Oh, we didn't raise the alarm. Well, that's okay. We'll raise the alarm later. Opponent should be at 17. Actually, should be at 16. That's gonna be a rough one. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Rune Servitor. Alright, so I think that we just run the Waxmane Baku. Just start, you know, getting out Baku, start getting those key counters. Pillory counter is up to 2. Opponent should be at 15. That's rough. That's rough. Just missing out on 2 damage. Just, you know, 10% of their life. Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, we are still getting value by getting key counters. We'll play a Moonlit Strider. Get our key counter. Play Azorius Chancery. And we can say go. I mean, also there is the option of using Plagued Rasaka on the Waxmane Baku, getting rid of the Narcolepsy, sacking the Moonlit Strider to give something else later on down the line, protection from a color, and then getting back the Waxmane Baku. So we got some things going on. Alright. Should probably stop yielding to that Narcolepsy. Alright, so let's see. We can go Cathodian, and then raise the alarm, and then hold up Plague Rasaka. Alright, we can yield to that. Opponent should be at 13. Which this is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, Creekwood Liege. Ick. Oh, that's hot Bobo. We need to deal with that pretty quickly. Yeah. So we can block. We can also just take 4. Yeah, I'm fine just taking 4. Maybe that wasn't the right call, because we do need to get another black source. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and swing these in. Just start getting in that damage. Oh, you're just blocking there and taking 3? I mean, we're getting darn close to Devouring Greed range. Oh, that'll do it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll spread the sickness here. Proliferate. Bang. Get that key counter. And now our opponent's pretty darn close to dead. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do need another black. We need another black. This is going to be huge. A huge Gnarl Pack. The hugest of Gnarl Packs. Why didn't you swing in? Sure. I mean, I'm just going to tap your team. There's a Thief of Hope. Always yes, always yield. And now we can otherworldly journey this. Now we don't even need to otherworldly journey that. We don't even need to, because we can just go Baku, tap these two down. Swing with everything. Down to 4. And now we can still tap down one of their teams. Down to 3. Down to 2, essentially. Yeah, see, we just needed to draw planes. Yeah, see? We did it. We did it! It's all good. Alright, everyone. See you all for round 2.